Hey guys, it's Dan. So in this video I want to talk to you about the difference between going live every day versus going live every so often.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got.
Hey everybody, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. So nice, beautiful, sunny day. But one of the things we've noticed since we started this year, we've been live pretty much almost every day this year, in fact. And one of the things that we have noticed is just the sheer amount of extra interest that you seem to generate when you go live. I mean, it just reinforces everything that we talk about all day long, which is the more you're visible, and ideally it needs to be relevant content, right? That obviously helps. But even sometimes if you go off on a tangent and you just talk about what's going on in the world, if you go on about mindset and, we know, don't we, that mindset right now is massive. Like, how many people have really struggled because of a pandemic and so on. Mindset is just huge. So it's not that you have to stick with that one subject of your business. You can cover other kind of subjects as well. But we know, because we've been testing it this last 2 weeks really, we've been live every day, Monday through Friday, and then we pull out the videos, the short videos, then we pull out the MP3s, and our download numbers have shot up, our video views are going up on Facebook and so on, and we just know that this is a thing, this is how it works, and this is how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to go live, you're supposed to be in front of your customers as often as you possibly can. And people say, well, you don't want to go and do too much, and I'm like, that's crazy. Of course you want to do too much. There's no such thing as too much. You could go live on the minute, every minute for the next 24 hours, and all that happens is that 7% of what you actually go live on actually gets through to your end users, because we know through Facebook's algorithm that most content you post, most people don't see that content. I guarantee, I don't even think that 7% figure is accurate anymore, because in order for something like Facebook to start showing your content, it's a pay-to-play type scenario these days. So if you've got a really good piece of content, you might even want to run some Facebook ads to that. But right now, you should be posting organic content, because we know that when you post organic content, that it increases your viewer numbers. Like if we were to say, and by the way, one big thing here is that increasing viewer numbers, likes, engagement, shares, all that stuff doesn't pay your bills. But what does pay your bills is money hitting the account. And the thing that makes money hit the account is you going live, generating interest, people sign up for strategy sessions, which we ask people to do all the time. And certainly in the last 2 weeks we've had more strategy sessions than we had in probably November and December. And that's because we've been going live, whereas November and December, I think we went live like 3 times. It was so inconsistent, it was all over the place, and now we're going live almost every day, and it's not even that consistent. It's not like we're going live at 9 a.m. every single morning. We go live at all sorts of different times, all over the bloody place. Like usually it's around 9 o'clock, 8:30, 8 o'clock. It just depends if I've had my coffee. Because I've got to have my coffee. I can't go live unless I've had my coffee, because I don't know what planet I'm on. I need a coffee, I need a shower, and then I can go live. Once I've had them 2 things, I can, I sound quite compos mentis. But without those 2 things, I'm just all over the goddamn place. So you should be going live. Now, like this video, we're coming up to 4 minutes on this particular video, and obviously this will get edited, we'll have intros, we'll have an outro for the podcast, for the YouTube and Facebook and so on. But this video is 5 or 6 minutes long. You don't even have to go live. My lives generally on the morning, I'm like, 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. I usually have 4 pieces of content within that live. I have an agenda, so it reminds me what on earth I'm supposed to be talking about. But we go live, for 35, 40 minutes. You don't have to go live as long as that. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm a little bit more used to it than most people. But you don't have to do that. You can just go live. For 2 or 3 minutes, you can pre-record a video. And it's not just about lives, by the way, but pre-recorded videos does make a big difference as well. So one of the things that we do is, out of those 40-minute lives, we break it down into 4 different sections, because I'm talking about 4 different topics. And when we do that, we've now got 4 other videos that we can then post out through the week. And it's just the same content, but because we know that most people haven't seen it in the first place, it's not that people are getting the same content. And if they do, they just don't watch it. They watch the next piece that they didn't see. But you don't have to go and do a 40-minute video. You can do a 3-minute video, 2-minute video. Just go talk about what's going on, what's happening in your world, what sort of investments are you doing, what sales technique have you used, what interesting thing have you done. People were interested. It doesn't have to be this slick, this slick idea of TV studios. I'm in my car, for goodness sake, going from, just bought a cable. Bought a cable from a shop. So I'm driving home, and I'm like, you know what, let's go live, let's have a live, let's do a video about doing videos. Duh. And people watch this video, and you get a podcast out of it, and people go, do you know what, Dan? You've got a really good point. Not necessarily in such a high-pitched voice, but you've got a really good point. I need to do that as well. And that's what happens. And then we go live, and then we go do more recorded videos, and lo and behold, they end up with more followers, more website visits, more leads, more phone calls. It's just the way it is. In order for you to be successful in modern day life, you need to market yourself. And marketing yourself means marketing yourself and your business, your product, your service, a customer, an interview, talking about what you're doing, how you're improving the business, what you're doing for your clients, how you're improving the client acquisition process, how you're improving your client's journey through the use of your product, whatever. You just got to get those eyeballs onto you and your product and your service and your business as much as you can. And when you do that, that's where the magic happens. Alright, I hope that's useful for you. We'll catch up with you on the next one. My name's Dan Latto. Have a great day. Take care.